to change toxic relationships to loving ones in 7 days. Yes, 7 days is the time. 7 days you can change toxic relationships. Interested? Watch the video till the end. And I am Braham Sharoha, your friend, requesting you to like, subscribe, and share. Make the video viral and take these 7 gems and use them one a day. I am confident you will change your toxic relationships. Interested? Let's start. Let's get on. There are 3 elements of a relationship, 3 pegs, as we say, and these are perception, memory, and communication. You see, communication is vital. Breakdown of communication means breakdown of relationships, right? Repeat, breakdown of relationship means breakdown of communication. That's right. See, when you feel good, you don't care. When you fall in love, you feel good, you don't care. Everything goes, anything and everything is all love, lovey dovey. But when you don't feel good, then everything you care about, every small thing becomes noticeable by you and you are worried about it, and that starts a conflict. Now, conflict is inevitable in a relationship. Conflict is inevitable. Every relationship has got a conflict, but relationship will survive conflict easily, provided you are adept in using the skills which I am going to share with you today. 7 skills for 7 days. You see, your partner will think you as a threat if you avoid a conflict. So, avoiding a conflict is not going to help us. What will help us is coping up strategies, which we'll discuss in this and we'll share. So, keep watching and let's start. You see, let's talk of memory. Our memory is faulty, absolutely faulty. It is not representing the reality of an event which happened in the past. And we interpret it in our own way. And there is an automatic system in our mind. I will discuss with you, and I am going to share with you some research based facts which will enable you to understand how this memory, this faulty memory of yours, creates conflicts. And what is perception? You are fully aware that our 5 senses, mainly our visual and auditory and your kinesthetic, your feelings, seeing, hearing, and feeling. These 3 are absolutely critical in making these memories in your brain. And the memories are faulty, as I said, that creates conflict, right? So these are not representing true reality. The memory we have is our own interpretive representation. We interpret. The way we interpret, we react according to that, right? So let's see how this happens. What is the science behind this faulty memory? What happens? Let's start. See, we are a bundle. We are very complex beings. We are a bundle of thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Now, there are 2 kind of memories we have. One is called an automatic neurobiological reflex, ANR for short. We can call them as primary driver. Primary, we can call them primary, right? And the second one is in our part of the brain which is called a subcortical area, and that is a primitive one. So the first one is an automatic. It will detect something what is happening, and based on our experience, past experience, we'll react. Now in relationships we keep on reacting to the things which are said to us, the things we hear, the things we feel, depending upon what is our strong point. If we are a visual person, then the words will kill us, and each one word can do absolute harm and create, it can be a disaster, right? So let me tell you what happens when we start a relationship with love. That's the most beautiful moment. And let me tell you, when in love, you fall in love, what happens? Dopamine is manufactured, created in your brain. Our brain is a chemical producing factory, and all this happens automatically. Fortunately, everything happens automatically. We are a complex set of chemicals. So dopamine is produced, and it says, "Ye dil mange more." My heart yearns for more and more. You want to be more and more with your partner when in love. Every minute, every day you crave, you miss. That is happening because of dopamine. And your focus and your attention is on that one person in your life. This focus and attention is created by noradrenaline. That's right, produced again in the brain, and it focuses and puts attention on your loved one. When in love, you are just all the time focusing your attention on him or her. And next is your testosterones produced in the body as nature designed it, and you want to proceed from your emotions and feelings and emotions to physical love. So, physical love is what testosterone will lead to you, and that obviously is going to lead to procreation. That is part of nature, but it will push you to go. It will bring the distances shorter. It will bring you closer and closer. Sterones will give you that energy to come together and perform physical love and do it again and again. That's what it creates, a beautiful feeling and strengthens your relationship. And last but not the least is serotonin. You see, if you are persevering in love, if you are continuing in love, the levels of serotonin have to be controlled or reduced. It's an automatic process. So today I've discussed with you what happens to you when you are in love. The relationship is booming and you are doing so well. And now in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to tell you those 7 ways in which you can convert that toxic relationship into a loving one. That's for sure. It's a guarantee that you will do it. So, the first one is an attitude of gratitude. Just be in gratitude to the universe that this person with whom you are having a relationship has come into your life to spread happiness and create a wonderful feeling of togetherness now and forever. So, on day one, this attitude of gratitude is to be expressed by you, felt by you, and you just say it. Just put it in your actions. Attitude of gratitude will take you to the next level of loving with your partner, and that toxicity will reduce. That's a promise. Be grounded. It's very important that we are on Mother Earth and be clear what do we want from our relationship. When on ground, our expectations zoom. And if you are going to understand that your partner has his, her own thing to do, a job, profession, housework, whatever it may be, apart from that, your emotions and your perceptions also play a role in this. So being grounded means one day you just practice. You have a control on your expectations, and with an added attitude of gratitude, you are expressing your desire to be grounded. Your expectations are in a controlled manner, and you're not kind of being overtaken by them. So you are in a balanced state as far as expectations are concerned. Next day, you can practice look into the eyes. We start avoiding eye contact. Whenever there's a conflict, be face to face, not side by side. If you're in a car and and a conflict or an argument erupts, be sure that is going to escalate and escalate. So make sure that you have an eye contact. Be facing each other in a conflict, and it will automatically die down. We know how it is going to die down. Each one of us understands how do we make this happen, right? The third thing is hold and hug. Do it as often as you can. Oxytocin, that's right, my friends, is produced in your body. Hold and hug. One day, just holding and hugging throughout the day, as many times as you can do, right? And the next day, you can do is know and tell what you want and like. Whatever you want, what do you like? Maybe food, maybe a drink, maybe sitting together, holding hands, watching a movie, going out, whatever. Don't hesitate on one day to tell whatever is there in your mind, in your heart. So you know and tell what you want and what you like. This is very, very important. Next day, what you do is another beautiful thing I have, agree to disagree. See, that's the fun. Whatever is being told to you, listen. Listening will tell you what you can disagree on. So, agree to disagree is a beautiful technique, behavioral technique. You can use it throughout the day and you will find a change in your relationship, right? And the last is never sleep with an unresolved conflict. Let it be over and say one nice thing about your partner before you go to sleep. One nice thing about the beauty, about the behavior, whatever you like, the attribute of your partner. Say one good thing before you sleep. The conflict is gone, and you have said one good thing, and that's it. So, not to carry on the conflict unresolved, because unresolved conflict becomes the reason for one more conflict the next day or even the same day, right? It's just a matter of time. I have given you 7 beautiful techniques to be practiced one a day. Do this and tell me in the comment box. Give me your feedback. How did it go? Don't worry. Toxic relationships are a dream of the past. So, if you have liked the video and you've watched it so far, so till this point of time, and thank you for that. Please like, subscribe, and share. And wait for the next topic that is going to be addiction. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.